Ready to go now? Here's a speed threat. Will Benson.
The left fielder, number 30.
The line to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Friedel on the move to his right. Makes the grab on the run. One away. Here's Lane Thomas. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Really just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Alek Thomas now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Friedel on the move to the gap. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. And here is Jarren Duran. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Merrifield racing after it. Makes the grab, one away. TJ Friedel, the next Pirate to hit. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Over to Merrifield, and that's 2. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Oviedo back to work. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Ball one there.
1-0.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled to swing. The 1-2. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. With Merrifield up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now this is in the air down the line. Brennan should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
It's a good take.
And that one hammered. Brennan ranging back, racing back some more. Bangs off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. Now it's Chase Peterson. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2. Langoliers over at second, 1 down. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out to short. Slings it across. Got the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Donovan Solano. And a pitch. And that one missing low. That catches the corner.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Merrifield. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Rosario on the move. Diaz on his horse. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Will Brennan, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Rosario runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. To first. And that is that. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 49. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Runner at second, nobody out. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
At the belt and fires. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next pitch is popped up. Solano settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Digging in for Oakland, Alek Thomas. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one off the outside edge. And the 3-0 finds his zone. Kicks and deals. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Oakland's DH, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a call.
Now this one gets through. Benson around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And the batter now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason DeLay. Cobb back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Estrada stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. Way out front for strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Merrifield. And Estrada is out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And that one wrapped foul. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. One down, runners at second and third. Gathers and throws to first. Two down. Joey Meneses, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And he boots it. Throw home, he beats it. It's 3-2. And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. Solano hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia. Yo one. Diaz slings to first. Out number 3. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jace Peterson. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive. Can't field it cleanly. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. And it's Aledmys Diaz. Grounded out his first time. On the ground. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Next up for the A's, number 49. Doubled in his first AB. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Will Benson. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Lane Thomas up next for the A's. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Flied out his first time. 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's off the bag. And it stays fair. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Thomas on the move. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now here is Alek Thomas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. On the mound.
Number 48, Luis Ortiz.
Now for the Pirates, number 48.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right side. Brennan under it. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl.
No left.
wind of the pitch. Merrifield makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Makes the catch for the out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Donovan Solano. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch off the plate. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. And that's outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Shea Langoliers digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is fouled back.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Check swing. No appeal. It's 2-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging in, Jace Peterson. First pitch just misses. Base hit.
Up next,
Aledmys Diaz now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Number 49 up next for the A's. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Jose Hernandez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Runner around third. Friedl fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Will Benson. 1 for 3. And a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Lane Thomas. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Bases loaded. One away. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. That's got to feel good, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4. One down. Alek Thomas up next for the A's. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
And it's caught for the out.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Merrifield, the next to hit, takes ball one. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. 2-0. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 11-4. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Digging in, Jace Peterson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's hard hit on the line. Friedl makes the catch, and that's the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ahmed Rosario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one down the line. Tosses across the first. And a quick out, number 1. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Aledmys Diaz now. New pitcher now, Yohan Ramirez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Fairchild, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. Will Benson up next for the A's. Hit on the ground, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. To second for one.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Thomas in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. That's the third out. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. And the right-hander back to work. Fairchild gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Now pitching for the A's, number 64, Ken Waldichuk.
Check swing, no appeal. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now
Man at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Estrada.
Safe at second. And here it comes. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. TJ Friedl, the next Pirate to hit. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Runners on first and third, two away. That's out to center field. Fairchild makes the catch, and that is that. And the batter now, Alek Thomas.
The first baseman, number 5.
Mm-hmm.